Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2020 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara. This is a super popular vehicle. How about the color? This is like an electric aqua blue. I don't even know. I'd love to know the actual name for the color of this Wrangler. We're going to take you on a tour of this as if you were here with us in person so you can see the great condition and the cool features you're going to get on this Jeep. Now, this Unlimited Sahara features a 3.6 liter V6 engine connected to an automatic transmission, and of course it has Jeep's legendary 4x4 system. Now, the reason why they call this the Unlimited Sahara is because it is the 4-door version. Do you remember when these came out? They were wildly popular, and really that has just continued all throughout the history of the Unlimited version. It is great for families. I've actually owned 2 Unlimited Saharas personally. I love them. They are so much fun. The reason why I think this is such a great choice is because during the winter time, months like this, you have a great 4x4 Jeep. In the summertime, you take the top off and you have a convertible. I mean, what is not to love about that? It is the perfect Ontario car. Now, up front, we've got these great looking 17-inch alloy wheels. It's got a nice black insert, that silver around it, and then of course the BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. These can definitely handle some off-roading. We have the cool little Jeep logo all over the Jeep. It's just a little Easter egg that they kind of put everywhere. You can see the suspension. It is not lifted, but it's just that high from the factory, again, to accommodate any kind of off-roading or, a little bit more treacherous terrain you might want to throw at it. It is trail rated. You can see the Sahara, Jeep, Wrangler, Unlimited, always have that down the fender there. This one has the side steps installed, makes it a little bit easier for little ones to get into the back seat. You can see we also have the window vent visors up top. Now, this features the Freedom Top. So let me kind of show you here. That roof there in the front is 2 separate pieces, one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side, and those lift out literally in like 20 seconds. You can take the 2 panels in the front off. They actually fit into the trunk, and then you have a convertible for the front passengers. This back piece here, a little bit more cumbersome to take off. A lot of people put a little winch system in the garage. It takes 1, maybe 2 people to take it off, depending on how you plan on doing that. But then you have a full convertible Jeep. Love the fact that they put this nice fuel cap door on the back. Great looking LED taillights now. You can see it does come with a full-size spare tire with that same great looking alloy wheel here. We have a tow hitch receiver installed on the back, recovery hooks on the rear as well in case you want to help people out and drag them out of whatever sticky situation they may be trapped in. Now in the back, barn door, glass folds up. We've got the floor mats here. This bag here is actually for those panels in the front. They go in this nice protective bag so that way they don't get scratched up. That's a nice addition. You can see we have the Alpine sound system back here. Great audio in the Jeep. I got to tell you, it does sound absolutely fantastic. Even with the top down on the highway, you're going to see why, but the audio is nice and crystal clear. Coming around to the passenger side, so you can see all 4 corners of this Jeep. Again, take a look at this color. I mean, it is stunning. Now, as we come around to the front, the Jeep has really improved in a lot of areas over the years. One of them being the lighting system. So LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, that nice surrounding around the headlights as well. Fog lights down below. I mean, when I had my Jeep, it only had really those 2 lights there and then the fog lights, and they were not LED and they were nothing to talk home about. We have recovery hooks on the front bumper. You can see both of those there, again, making it nice and simple to drag people out if they get caught into a snowbank, or if you're off-roading and you need to help a friend, you certainly can do that with those. Now, these doors can come off, so you can have the top off, the doors off. You can buy little half doors as well, mesh doors, all sorts of crazy accessories you can get for the Wrangler. You'll get lost in the thousands of dollars you can spend on the cool accessories here. So, make it your own, customize it the way you like. Nice cloth seating in the back seats. These are stain resistant, weather resistant seating. They obviously know, with the top off, sometimes you forget. It rains in here. It is designed to not absorb odor and still kind of look new and try to be as new, even if you get caught in one of those kind of silly situations. Now look at the speakers up here in this crossbar. So that is designed, again, if you have the roof off, you still have fantastic audio. There's no speakers in the door because they assume you may take them off at some point. Power windows in the back, that's a newer thing. USB ports all over the place, and a 115 volt outlet in the back, so a regular home outlet. Lots of cup holders, ventilation here as well. Right, so the back seats are real nice. I've had kids in car seats even back here, so it will accommodate that. Up front, here are the two roof panels that come off. All right, very, very, very easy to do so. It used to be you'd have to spin this screw that would go into these. Not anymore. Now they've designed it where you just give these a flip and then the roof panels will come off. There's the one and then one on the passenger side. Now we have Sahara embroidered in the front seats. This is a non-smoker vehicle as well. Smells great inside. We've got our power locks, power mirrors, automatic headlights here as well. And then hopping in, it's nice and toasty in here. So up front, again, some of the more luxury refinements that they've added to the Wrangler over the years. Leather wrapped heated steering wheel. We have heated seats up front as well. Our radio controls, cruise controls, Bluetooth is all on the steering wheel. You'll see here we've got 53,720 kilometers on this. Nice digital information system too in the center here as well. Now as we zoom out, again, this big Uconnect. This is something you couldn't get before. The climate control system is great. We've got our power window switches here. Look at all the USB ports we have. We even have auxiliary switches now. So there's points in the vehicle you can attach, whether it's lighting system or a winch or things like that, and then you can attach it right there to your auxiliary switches, which is kind of cool. Another little Easter egg, you can see the Jeep logo in the automatic shifter. And then we have our 4x4 system here, so still on a stick. I like this because when you are off-roading, you want the feeling of being able to manually put it into 4-wheel high or 4-wheel low. You'll know when it's engaged that way, whereas the button ones, you don't really know. You can't feel it, so sometimes it might be slipping and you don't know. This is by far a way better system to have here. Now looking at the infotainment system, you can see it's the Uconnect with the navigation. Again, we mentioned the Alpine audio system is great. We have our controls for our heated seats, heated steering wheel in here, or again in the climate control area here. Here is our climate control. Our audio system, we have XM satellite radio, Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the stuff you would normally expect we do have on the Jeep now, which is really great. This is a cool area here, the off-road pages. This is going to give you some information as far as the angle that this Jeep is on, the yaw, all that stuff. So when you are off-road, this is something you might want to kind of, pay attention to. You see here our coolant temperature, transmission temperature. Here's the pitch and roll. And then our drivetrain here tells you what the transfer case is doing. 2 high, 4 low, the steering angle. Really great. And do not be afraid to take this Wrangler off-road. I have done it a bunch of times. Absolutely a blast. You don't really even need to have experience, just go with a friend who's done it. Rear view camera system, this is somewhat new for the Wrangler as well. This was not on my Jeep. Thankfully, that nice big rubber tire was on the back. I went and backed up into a fire hydrant, but it bounced off of the spare tire, so I was happy for that. And then last but not least, here is some great information review. So this is our Carfax, one owner vehicle, no accidents reported, 17 records on file for the service records. So that is great information. You can review that and have a look and see what maintenance has been done. And then here is what Clarington Kia is doing to the vehicle to get it ready for you. So a used car cleanup, new wipers, a stone chip repair. We're doing a front and rear brake service. So we take apart the brakes, clean them, lubricate them, put them back together, changing the engine air filter, changing the air cabin filter, and then check this out, 4 brand new all-terrain tires as well. So brakes are great, tires are new, filters are changed, it's ready to go. And I'll tell you, there's no better time to own a Jeep than right now when it is absolutely about to get into some crazy winter weather. And then come spring, rip the top off, have an amazing time in your Jeep Wrangler. So thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to see who gets behind the wheel of this Jeep Wrangler, and we can't wait to see you at Clarington Kia.